For many people, weekends are their only saving grace during the week, while Mondays are their arch adversary. The reason for this is not far away. Many people loathe Mondays, as well as the rest of the weekdays, since they despise their jobs. Now, while I can't make you love your job, I can help you earn more money. And in this video, I'll show you how to work less and earn more money. If you're new to the channel, subscribe below for more life-changing content. According to a Gallup poll, 85% of workers despise their jobs. This is a significant percentage. And there are a lot of reasons why people feel this way. Some employees dread going to work because they have to cope with a difficult supervisor or coworkers. Others are overwhelmed by the amount of work they must complete. Finally, some people believe that their profession is merely a means to an end, rather than something they are passionate about. Yet, they continue to work in order to pay their bills. Unfortunately, according to a poll, the majority of Americans would rather be doing something else between 9 and 5 every day of the work week. The good news is that you have a lot of possibilities for not only finding a career you enjoy, but also for earning more money. It is entirely possible to earn as much as, if not more, than you are now earning while working less hours each day. Consider how much better your life would be if you worked less and had more free time on your hands. Consider the things you could do for yourself. You could utilize that time to work on your paintings if you wanted to be an artist. Wouldn't you rather be playing video games than going to work if you're a gamer? Unfortunately, most people's days are taken up by their professions, leaving them little time for their families or other interests. I believe we can all agree that working less hours for the same amount of money would be ideal. You could do whatever you wanted with your free time, even earning extra money. Increasing your income will not rob you of all your waking hours, but it will provide you with the finances you need to save, invest, or take that long-awaited vacation. However, talking about the advantages of producing more money without showing how to do so is pointless. So, keep watching this video to discover some of the most effective techniques to work less and earn more. Method number 1. Build passive streams of income. It's impossible to discuss ways to work less and generate more money without mentioning passive income. One approach to get more money without working more hours is to create passive income sources. Passive income is a technique to earn money without actively exchanging your time for it, allowing you to spend more time on non-income producing activities that you enjoy. Fortunately, the internet has made it much simpler to begin making passive money. Let's look at some examples of how you might make money online while working less. The first way to generate passive income is to start a blog. You might be wondering if blogging is still a viable online asset to possess, and the answer is yes. Some bloggers have stopped their day jobs to focus solely on blogging because of the financial benefits. But you may not enjoy writing and would prefer to make videos instead. Why not establish a YouTube channel? YouTube is the second most popular search engine behind Google. And there are a plethora of ideas and topics to discuss on YouTube. You can use this platform to offer coaching, sell your own items, and promote other companies' products through affiliate marketing, in addition to add money. But this must all take a lot of time, right? In both of these scenarios, you may outsource the job to freelancers who will generate the content, as well as upload and post it on your behalf, allowing you to earn money over time without putting in more of your own effort. Sure, you'll need some cash to get started, but you should have some extra cash now that you will be using the other two strategies that I will mention in this video. Method number 2. Develop new skills. Whether you realize it or not, you're compensated depending on the value you add to a company. A secretary, for example, would be paid more than a janitor because cleaning the office needs less ability than the secretary's task. Being the company's CFO, on the other hand, requires more knowledge and expertise than being a secretary. which is why this position would pay more than the other two. In other words, the more you grow your skill set, the more money you'll make and the less hours you'll need to work to make the same amount of money you do now. To recap, a skill is the combination of experience, abilities, and information that you may employ to do a task. A skill can range from the ability to speak many languages to leadership communication, computer knowledge, and sales skills, among other things. Unfortunately, many people unwind after landing a job and settle into whatever role they've been allocated. They don't care if you develop new talents or expand your knowledge. As a result, it is more difficult for individuals to earn more money, and they risk losing their jobs if the business can find a superior candidate to fill the position. Increased skill sets are vital, not only for earning more money, but also for job stability. If you work for someone, learning a new talent gives you the opportunity to request a raise in pay without having to work more hours. You can offer greater prices to your clients as a freelancer and earn more money with less work. So, what's the best way to improve your current skill set? The possibilities are infinite. You can enroll in a college program, attend seminars, or engage a coach to help you develop your talents. Method number 3. Ask for a promotion at work. If you ever feel that you deserve more money than you're getting today, you might be right. You might have the qualifications for a more senior position than the one you have now, or your experience suggests that you should be taking on more responsibility. Alternatively, you could be underpaid in comparison to your peers. These examples demonstrate that you should think about how you might leverage your expertise and qualifications to boost your compensation. In this situation, you really only have two options: resign your job and look for a new one, or ask for a raise. Unfortunately, many people are uncomfortable discussing money and are afraid of salary negotiations with their bosses. Fear indicates that you are unsure whether or not you deserve a promotion. If you believe you are not making enough, you must learn to overcome your fear of asking for more. Sure, you'll likely be rejected, but there's no harm in trying. Either way, you'll get a yes or no answer. Some call this a rational concern that if you ask for a raise, your manager would ask you to hand in your badge of employment the next day. If this describes you, ask yourself, do you know anyone who has lost a job because they asked for a raise? I don't believe so. The truth is that giving an existing lawyer a raise is usually much less expensive than spending the time and money to hire a new one. Now that you've learned how to conquer your concerns, the next step is to conduct research to determine how much people with similar qualifications earn in your company and related companies. After you completed your research, present your employer a compelling argument to consider your request. In general, your employer is constantly seeking for methods to cut expenses and increase revenues. You're basically telling them to spend more money if you want them to raise your compensation. You must be able to persuade them that increasing your pay is a sound financial option. Don't be afraid to present evidence that you assisted in a company in making more money or saving it from losing money. If you only need an extra qualification, start compiling a list of reasons why you deserve a raise. When asking for a raise, you should be confident in your request because it will be considered more seriously. Rehearsing your speech might make you feel more confident and enhance your overall performance. Following that, many people struggle with how to present themselves. If you're stumped for words, start by thanking your boss for the opportunity to work with them. You can describe your organizational responsibilities and make sure to highlight anything you've done particularly well. Then, inquire as to whether they're willing to adjust your compensation, depending on your continued excellent performance and current market salaries. Don't be afraid to mention a precise sum at this stage if you have one. Be prepared to answer inquiries from your employer, as this will almost certainly be the next topic of conversation. They may want to negotiate your wages or ask more questions about why you should be paid more, and you should be prepared for whatever response your employer gives. Most people who ask for a raise receive some type of additional pay. You may, however, receive a negative response. No indicates you won't get the raise, but it could also imply you won't get it right now. Inquire as to why they declined and what you may do to change their minds. Your company may be experiencing financial difficulties, making it impossible for them to instantly increase your wages. However, if this no reaction becomes a constant problem, you may have to consider shifting occupations. I discovered that shifting organizations is the most effective approach to enhance my compensation, and you should take advantage of these opportunities if you want to work less and earn more. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what you would love to see next. And I'll see you in the next video.